For this morning's Michael's phone call, letter says, Dear George, a friend of mine, Pat McCormick, has recently invested large quantities of time and effort constructing a very formidable fence in his backyard. Just this past week, he put the finishing touches of stain on it, and needless to say, he is proud as a peacock of his handiwork. I think it would be nice if you would pose as somebody from the hydro company.
Morning, Jamie Finray.
Yeah, would Pat McCormick be there, please?
One moment, please.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. McCormick?
Yes.
Yes, it's the hydro company calling. We're going to be upgrading the service in your neighborhood to 200,000 volts, and work scheduled to begin either late next week or the week after.
What does that mean then to me?
Well, for us to do the work, that hedge behind your place is going to have to be removed. We had our guys out a couple of months ago, and I understand there's a hedge on the property line.
Uh-huh.
So I guess you and your neighbor behind you, Mr. Watt, can remove it together or work out whatever it is you want to work out, but the hedge has got to go.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No, is it that much work to dig up a hedge?
Listen, we just took that hedge out.
Oh, it's out. Oh, great. Then we don't have to worry about it.
Yes, we do have to worry because now we just put a fence in.
Oh, you're kidding.
God.
There's like, when did you put the fence in?
About 3 weeks ago.
You're kidding.
And I called the hydro, and some guy came out and looked at it. I got a sketch or something, and there was nothing said at that time about changing the... What do you have to do? Put a trench?
Well, we're putting in a 200,000 volt service for the whole neighborhood there.
Are you telling me you got to put a trench in?
Well, no, you've got an underground line there now.
Yeah.
But we got to dig that up and put another one in.
Oh, jeez. You got to dig it up.
Yeah, and you've got the fence right there.
Yeah.
And this guy didn't know that we were going to be putting that in.
Yeah, I called the hydro, and
Oh, isn't that a son of a gun?
And the guy never said a thing.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, he should have known. He should have known 3 weeks ago that we were planning on doing this. Is it cemented in? Have you got the post cemented in? Like you've done it properly, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I had a contractor come out, and they put
I wonder if we can just dig it out, like, without taking...
You know, I've been living there for 16 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been looking at this hedge, and we finally decided, let's take the hedge out and put the fence up, eh? And I just finished it. I mean, I just stained it, the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that after 16 years?
Well, if that isn't a case of unlucky timing, I don't know what
And now I get a call a week later saying, you're going to rip this thing up.
Yeah, like we could have done this in between. It would have been perfect.
Holy shit.
I'm wondering if we can take the fence out without, like, taking it apart. It wouldn't be the same when we put it back in with it.
This cost me $2,000 to put this fence up.
Oh, did you have it professionally done?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy look, I don't know, whether I'm right on the line or what. I must be very close to the line. Are you going to go right through the whole neighborhood, like right up the...
Well, eventually the whole city, yeah.
Holy jeez, the guy beside me, he just put in a new fence, too.
Unbelievable.
Holy... I wonder how this is, whether you'll be able to go beside the fence.
I don't know. I think it's directly on the line. Is your fence directly on the property line?
Well, within a couple of inches. We tried to stay back a little bit in case,
Yeah. What I can do, I can let you know the exact day that we're coming out, and maybe you can arrange to be at home, and you can talk to the construction foreman and ask him exactly where it is. Would you like us to do that for you?
Oh, geez, I'm going to have a guy out there.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's what...
I should meet somebody out there and take a look at this situation as soon as possible.
Okay, would you like somebody to come up later this morning or this afternoon?
Well, what time can you have a guy there?
You want us to send somebody over at lunchtime? How would that be?
Well, that'll be all right, sure.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll send over the head of the construction crew, and he'll know exactly where the line is.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk to him... And you'll be home at, what, noon?
Yeah, and then
Okay, I'll have John Ross meet you there, then.
John Ross.
Or maybe Dave Denham. Or maybe Tom Coons.
Oh, I see. Okay, God. Who the hell is behind this?
They are.
Jeez, you had me going there, I'll tell you.
Do you want to know who this is, though?
Yeah, I know who this is now.
Oh, who?
It's a guy, it must be Dave Michaels. Is that his name?
George.
Dave George.
No, no. I'm going to give you one more shot at this, and then we're going to have to hit the buzzer and go on to our next contestant.
I don't know.
George Michaels.
George Michaels.
That's
okay.
the one. Oh, good. You've heard of me.
Yeah, I heard of you. Holy
Dave
Okay.
Michaels, yeah, that's the son my folks never talked about. And you had to bring it up. Oh, they're probably so embarrassed. They're going to have to leave town. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. We tried to keep it a secret. We did it for many years, but now Pat McCormick's let the cat out of the bag.
Man,
anyway,
oh,
let's
man.
get back to your problems here.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem. You can
listen,
keep this fence.
I was just on the verge of looking up a lawyer because I was going to sue everybody.
Let me read you something from the letter here, okay? They sent me a letter, of course. A friend of mine, Pat McCormick, has recently invested large quantities of time and effort constructing a very formidable fence in his backyard. Just this past week, he put the finishing touches of stain on it, and needless to say, he's proud as a peacock with his handiwork.
Yeah, that's right. You got me. Son of a gun.